There are people inside the cocoons? They're huge. Could they be?
They're Titans.
The Titans... are they still alive? Can the cocoons really extend life?
Has my king arrived?
Nikki, he's talking.
Wow. The Titans were silent the last time I was here. I never thought they'd be alive in those cocoons.
If that's the case, then why did they wake up so suddenly? Is it just a specific time? Or is it because of... us? And why is Mothis preserving them here?
I hope those who've experienced it can explain this to us.
We've waited for far too long. This body, it can't hold on. Has Mothis helped my king safely transfer her soul and return to this world? This body was preserved for my king. For the sake of my king's immortality.
My king's immortality? What does that mean?
That question is most intriguing. Were it not you, Mothis, who did offer unto my king the art of soul transfer? Whenever my king grew old, several youths were selected. Their bodies used to carry the king's soul. This has gone on for 1,000 years.
Transferring the soul of the aging Titan King into a young Titan body to achieve immortality.
That's impossible. Life and death are fixed rules. How could they do something so inconceivable?
How could a god even be compared to my king? We only swear fealty to the one true master of Heaven's Reach, Her Majesty Asna.
Asna? She was the first Titan King.
So she's been living through generations using the soul transfer method with the help of Mothis.
Wait, you lot aren't...
He looks like he's fading.
I still find it hard to believe that the greatest monarch in the hearts of the Titans chose to sacrifice her own people just to achieve immortality.
According to him, Mothis presented the Titan King with this technique. Even a great ruler can be swayed by corrupt officials.
You aren't messengers of Mothis, are you? They would never use a word like sacrifice.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to hide our identities. It's just that everything we just heard was so unexpected.
You're small in stature, similar to those from Mothis. Amon's mind has long been clouded. It's no wonder he mistook you. The nutrients in the cocoons have run dry. Would you mind adding a little bit more? 'Cause
Look, Nikki! There are lots of vessels under the steps. Are the nutrients the Titan mentioned in those? Yeah, I can smell it. This must be the one. Too bad there's only a little bit left. We should get this back, and fast.
Thank you, kind lady. May I have a word? I have a few questions that perhaps only you can help us answer.
You're very welcome. I have a few questions for you as well.
The hosts are Heaven's Reach's darkest secret. Only a few high-ranking officials within Mothis may enter this place. Your arrival must signify that a change has occurred. Has the king successfully arrived? Or has Mothis left?
I arrived here only a few days ago. From what I've seen, the Titan King isn't here. Mothis has control of the city.
The Titans completely perished 1,000 years ago. If we hadn't come here ourselves, no one would believe that Heaven's Reach still exists.
So it is true. The time spent slumbering within the cocoon was incredibly long. The moment we woke up, all three of us felt as though we were in an entirely different world. 1,000 years. Extinct. The king really did fail, didn't she?
My king promised she would wait for me to repay her kindness. I know that she would never break her word. You're a liar.
Still struggling with the truth. When we were first awakened, you didn't believe my theories. You said I only cursed the king because I still harbored resentment. But these guests aren't from here. They'd have no reason to lie to us. The abandoned hosts.
I know this might be hard to accept, but this land suffered a massive calamity 1,000 years ago. Many civilizations were wiped out back then.
The prophecy of the end times came true. There's finally one thing in this world that did not go according to her wishes.
The apocalypse passed, yet Heaven's Reach remains and has welcomed new guests. Is that right? Mothis awakened us. And then they took Sui. She is the king's new vessel. The arrival ritual. They may have started it already.
The fact that the Titan King hasn't arrived in Heaven's Reach doesn't spell certain failure. It could simply mean the ritual isn't finished yet.
Perhaps she can continue to live through Sui's body. But so what? As they said, our fellow Titans died in a calamity long ago. This is the end that stubborn king must face eventually.
The life of a mortal is short by nature. Yet Heaven's Reach still stands even after 1,000 years. In that sense, my king has not failed. Yet now, I really long to see what Heaven's Reach looks like today, with my own eyes.
My king didn't abandon me. I'm leaving this place to find her.
Then let's go together, my old friends. We're lucky enough to still choose how we die. Open this cage. It's colder than death itself. Let us walk toward true oblivion in the spirit of freedom.
Huh? What the heck do you mean by that?
Ever since we were awakened, our lives have been fading rapidly. Mothis used nutrients to prolong our lives, but after Sui was taken away, our supply was never replenished.
That was the last of the nutrients, and we just...
As you can see, death has already opened its arms, waiting to embrace us.
Maybe there's some other way to keep you alive.
There's truly nothing we can do now. Better to die under the sunlight than to rot in a cage. I believe respecting their wishes is the best thing to do.
Meeting you today was the will of fate, revealed here and now. We entrust the end of our lives to you.
Okay. I'll help you fulfill your final wish.
Heaven's Reach is still radiant, glorious. My king, everything you made will endure.
No, my king must be there. She must be.
Tyreen, Fields, look at your bodies.
It's all right, my esteemed guest. Nothing can outlast time itself. We should have left this world a long time ago. If you can tell the dying your name without it being an imposition on your culture, then Jyrene and I would both like to remember you in our final moments.
Nikki, that's my name.
A name that feels as warm as sunshine. Thank you so much, Miss Nikki.
According to our custom, if a person of noble stature witnesses our end, the funeral is considered complete.
Miss Nikki, thank you for being our witness. And may you live forever in the light.
Jyrene, Fields, Eamon. Goodbye. They must have been the last 3 Titans in this world. After being trapped in those cocoons for so long, they finally got to see the sun. Only to...
Even though we only spoke briefly, I still feel sadness in my heart.
Those cocoons helped them survive the Veilfall, but they also caused them to suffer so much. Whether it was luck or a curse, it really makes you think.
Our conversation cleared up some of my doubts. We even got a few more crucial clues. I need to think this through. I can start the analysis with Mothis.
That's our Nikki, getting to the bottom of things without breaking a sweat. Nikki, this is it! That's our Nikki, getting to the bottom of things without breaking a sweat.
Did you think of anything?
Mothis took a Titan host named Sui. Jyrene said they might be performing a ritual to bring back the first Titan King. But there are no more Titans left in Heaven's Reach. So why would they bring back the Titan King?
We may find out soon. We're entering the passage that leads to the Golden Court, where the Golden Feast is held. Last time I followed them in, I barely survived. Maybe the soul transfer explains why it's so mysterious and dangerous.
There must be a link between the Golden Feast and the Titan King's return. If the passage and the soul transfer are related, does that mean a Titan host has walked this path before?
You'll have to find that out for yourself. The passage is mysterious, but I'll do my best to help you.
Then that's the path we have to take. I trust you with my safety, my ally.
Huh. Being undercover, you get used to people being suspicious of you. So, your trust is incredibly precious to me. I swear on my life, I will never betray you.
Whoa, why so serious? Wait, is this secret passage full of knives and fire or something?
I understand. I'll keep the weight of that oath in my heart.
I'm a professional when it comes to being an ally. No matter what the danger may be, I promise to walk in front of Nikki. Does that ease your mind? Your meowliness?
All right, let's take a quick break and get fully prepared. And then... we'll head out.
Once we enter that dangerous place, it may be hard for us to get through unscathed. Nikki, are you ready? Straight to the point. Then let's go.
What will that secret passage be like? I'm getting a little excited about going to such a mysterious place.
The entrance to the secret passage was this easy to spot?
Anyone who pushes this door open would only see a dusty old room. Unless, of course, they know the Mothis methods. That right there is the real entrance.
Momo? Momo! Where are we? That tremor just now...
Mothis calls it the Soul Corridor. It seems to possess its own consciousness, and only allows souls to enter.
Souls? You mean we're both just souls right now?
The corridor becomes restless when unfamiliar souls come here. That tremor was a sign of its unease. But this time, its reaction was quite violent. We're not safe. Come, I'll tell you about this place after we find a safeguard for our souls.
Is it cold? That's not water. It's a viscous energy. What a strange place.
We're safe. We can finally talk about this place. The Soul Corridor is one of Mothis's biggest secrets. It was built when the first Titan King reigned, thanks to Mothis's efforts. A special energy flows here that only allows souls to enter. It may be essential to completing the soul transfer.
A soul transfer path, and only souls can pass through. But why didn't Momo come with us?
The Soul Corridor has its own consciousness. Certain special creatures aren't allowed in.
So Momo's still in the outside world. Are our bodies there too?
Special creatures and bodies separated from their souls are sent right to the corridor's exit when they step in.
So Momo's gonna see a soulless me? He'll be so worried.
Not quite. The special energy here affects the flow of time, almost like it's standing still. Our souls may stay a while before returning to our bodies, but to the outside world, they've only been gone for a second. Don't worry, Momo is safe and won't even realize you're gone.
No matter what hardships we've faced, we've always tackled them together. We have to get out of here as soon as possible and find Momo.
Of course. I promise I'll get you out safely. That's an ally's oath.
To think this magical place exists. What other secrets is Mothis hiding?
Let's keep moving. Remember to protect your soul flame. It's crucial to our journey.
This icy flame, you said it was a safeguard for the soul?
Exactly. Walk a bit further and you'll experience it.